Start recording. All right. Give it like let's give it like 10 seconds.
All right.
I can edit this to fix it.
Okay.
That's always fun. I love when that happens.
Right.
And let's see, are we back? Right. Let's get back to the live broadcast. Come on. Show me that we're live, baby. Come on. Let's see. Come on, you sexy bitch.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, we're back. Cool. All right. Sorry about that, everyone.
So I personally, I know I ain't built like that.
Right.
I used to if too many guys were interested in the same girl, I'd instantly lose interest.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that is kind of the type of guy I am. I'm not I'm not a throw it in with the rest of them type of guy. Nah, I'd rather go find my own that's a little bit different.
I'm cool with a chick having maybe for sure one other partner. Two, I'd really have to think about like me, and then if they wanted another person they got some side from.
Yeah.
I don't really care about that. But when you start adding more to it for me, I don't know. Then it starts getting weird for me. Because I'm not I kind of feel the same as you. I'm not trying to share one chick with 5 different dudes.
I personally, if I don't know the guys, I don't really care too much about what she does.
Wait, so you would rather know the guys?
Not
or
know
no,
the
you would
guys.
rather
not know the guys.
Same. I personally don't really want to have a relationship with them.
Yeah, I don't want to know who they are, what they look like, and talk to them or anything.
I say it like
I wouldn't
this.
mind
if me
if-
and the guy are able to discuss your pussy. There's a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a problem.
I would prefer it's someone that I'm not going to run into. Or
not-
That's exactly the
that's
point. Yep.
that's your business. You do that. Now it would be nice. Would it be nice if all the chicks chick 1 and 2 for me got along? Sure, but it's not necessary. Nor do I require it. It would be nice if the chicks were friends and got along, but I don't really need that.
That's fair. I mean,
And then
I would like to meet them maybe once or something. Maybe they
Interesting,
just,
really?
Yeah, just a contact.
Yeah,
real
you know
quick.
what? I could agree with that. It would be nice to have at least one face to face, just so you're but even then, it's we're not gonna become friends.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No talking. Just
But
mutual
but
respect.
again, I guess that's not really required for me either.
it's not required, but
as long as
you're just curious.
yeah,
Yeah.
curious.
You want to see what they all look like.
yeah. Well,
And
it's
then
I'd care about my partners. I want to make sure they're not messing around with someone that's a fucking idiot or something like that.
Now, my
But-
second question is: her getting pregnant, is that irresponsible?
No,
Of
they're
her?
in a committed relationship, right? All of them are committed. So why is that responsible?
But she don't know who impregnated her.
So
You don't think it matters
they
to one of the
they
to
didn't
the
think
guys?
that was a chance. All fucking one woman, being all adults. You didn't think they all knew that could possibly happen?
Because I feel like it throws a monkey wrench.
Okay, here's
their
my
situation.
not in the days of DNA.
Here's my problem with it, right? If I was gonna be dating a chick and there's a multiple partner thing going on, the only person
If I'm primary,
the primaries to me don't have to wear condoms, but everyone else better be, or
Right.
I'm out. I don't play that shit. If you're
Right.
if my chick's gonna go fuck another dude, fine, but wear a condom.
do you
All
really
right, so
want-
these are the rules.
Okay, good.
If you're a primary and you're not fucking elsewhere, no need for condom.
Yeah.
If you're a primary and you are fucking elsewhere, all right, we're gonna need condoms,
obviously,
we're
I
gonna need
agree with
testing
that.
and shit like
Yeah,
that.
I agree. I
All
agree
right,
with that.
if you're a secondary and ain't fucking nowhere else, you don't need a condom as well. If you're secondary and you're messing around and shit like that, I'm saying if the three of you guys know what's going on and and the three of you guys are faithful within this situation, there shouldn't be any cross anything. You know what I'm saying? So if that is the situation, then that should be fine. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean,
once
I guess
it starts,
if they set it up that way, but
jousting, I disagree. I absolutely disagree with that.
that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead.
By the way, I found a perfect clip of Patrice talking about jousting. I'm gonna definitely have to edit that into this.
Right before we fight and argue, we can do a dance.
The war dance.
The war dance. War paint. I disagree because I think if there is a primary, for example, the first gentleman that she mentioned that they've known each other since elementary school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I would think humanly, not what is set up, that he would want to be the father of the child. Because he has known her the longest.
Remember, he is also the one that asked her to do this shit. So
Yes.
so you don't know
When-
that for a fact that he
if
doesn't.
they were, But children were never involved when he initially happened, and it's not till recently that she got pregnant.
We don't know how into sharing he is.
This is
that's
what
all.
I think,
That's
right?
my point to you. We know he's into sharing. We don't know the level of his sharing.
Without knowing that,
We can't make a
the only-
clear-
we can. We can make.
No, because he's a sharer. If
Yeah.
you weren't a sharer, then you can make some opinions, but you can't. He's a sharer.
Because I'm thinking about the realities of it.
Like, bro,
you've known
if you
her the
eat
most.
booty, can anybody say how much booty you would or would not
We're
eat?
not talking about booty right now.
It's the same type of shit.
No. And I'm just talking about if we're being realistic, if you're the primary and then your woman gets pregnant by one of the secondary, tertiary.
Bro, you're
how do they say
basing,
tertiary?
you're basing this off of your own personal family. Because remember, cucks exist. A cuck in a polyamorous relationship, this could happen to
Would
a
the
cuck.
cuck want his woman get pregnant by the guy?
He has to. If you're having someone else fuck your wife, you have to be doing it with the
like.
So cucks will be okay
ready?
again.
It's a consequence that can happen. You have to be okay with that.
I guarantee this is the situation, and this is to me the only way that it's okay.
I think fucking is fine.
If
I
they
think getting her pregnant is
if they
unreal.
all have a conversation where they go,
You're adults, bro, and you know the consequences of your actions.
listen,
when it comes to sex, yes.
I guarantee it's like this.
Children makes it
Children are
They
consequences.
probably, and I'm just assuming this is the only way it would be okay with me.
Consequences.
They all had a conversation of like, none of us are going to wear condoms. Obviously, there's a potential for chick to get pregnant. Are we all cool with just accepting this is our baby?
Okay, you all did wear condoms. The condom broke, and it still happened. Like, bro, you know this shit can happen.
Fair.
And you're adults. You're going into it, so you
Okay.
assume the risk.
This is true.
fair.
This
That's
is
fair
true.
point.
This is true. I don't disagree with that, right? In terms of that. But once the kids start getting older and in terms of who's going to discipline the child? Who has more right to discipline
Bro,
the child?
I'm sorry.
Who should the kid listen to
Bro,
more
pause,
than the others?
Pause. We are in the times of DNA. So if it came to that, literally the law has ways, literally has a streamlined way of doing that. They're going to go about DNA parents first or whoever's on the birth certificate first. And I doubt 3 people are on a birth
Well,
certificate.
and this is my thing. That like,
We don't know that.
I don't think that happens. I don't think it happens.
I'm just saying, when it's children are not involved, I think you're right. Everything you're saying right there, I completely 100% agree.
I think when
Once you
children,
throw a child into that, I
it
feel
becomes
like
fuzzy, but it still
Personally-
doesn't mean it can't be done.
personally, I disagree with raising a kid in
that
poly
situation,
environment.
yeah,
like
yeah,
like
I
me,
know.
like if I was doing
That's my
that
second
kind of
part.
stuff with or even if just not even poly, but like if I was doing my thing where I had like main chick 1 and chick 2, and main chick and I like for some reason, let's assume I want to have a kid and then she gets pregnant. It's like I'm probably gonna cut other chick off.
You see, I mean, maybe that's the way the West does it. I mean, I'm the first person of my bloodline to be born out of a monogamous situation. It's been working.
Yeah.
Let me just put that to you that way. It's been working. I'm the first one out of my family to be born. Like literally, I'm the first generation to have. Like our parents were the first to be monogamous. All my grandparents on both sides, they're polygamous. You know what I'm saying? So to say that you can't raise a child in that situation, I don't know. Maybe in the West. Because that's a norm for us, and a lot of us have been raised that way.
Specifically,
that has to be my argument.
Because I don't think
that's a norm for
the West
Africa.
also can't handle like a lot of things. Like for example, like in Europe, like you can drink at 18, but I don't think that Americans could handle drinking at 18.
But Americans drink at 18 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they do anyway, but the
fact of the matter is-
Legally.
if you let them legally do it though, like they're 18-year-olds
I
here
don't think
in
it'll be
America
The fact of
are
it
way more
is
radical.
I
that
wouldn't think it'll be that
people
much.
are
I think
capable
kids
of
would just start
everything
drinking
that
sooner.
human beings are capable of. All human beings are capable of everything that human beings are capable of. It's just they choose what they want to practice. That's it. That's it. To say that it can't be done or it shouldn't, like, it can be. It's been done. Many parts of the world have done this shit. So to say it can't be done or it's not, who's to say?
See, because now I don't want to make it into Western
no.
civilization versus other places that are not Westernized, because then that's my only recourse in saying why monogamous relationship for children are better than
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I
no,
don't want
know.
to have that argument per se. All I want to talk about
I don't think
in
it's
terms
fair
of the
for
men,
you to have that
yeah,
argument
I don't
because
want to
that's
have
the only perspective
yeah,
you
that's
have.
right. No, because I read and I could research.
Fair.
No, but all I'm saying is this in terms of that. That's why I don't want to make it turn into that conversation because then that's not fair. All I want to talk about is just the dynamics between the men in terms of the child dealing with the child over time.
Oh, I think this is
Because the primary father, let's say the primary father is around, but then the secondary father wants to discipline the child.
So historically, do you know the way this was handled?
Yeah,
That's the problem because historically the way that this was handled was that everybody had equal, rights and privileges in rearing that child. This is the 21st century. that might not work because this is a 21st century only. You know what I'm saying? Because people aren't going to stick to those things. Well, it's genetically mine, so that means that I have more right to parent it than you.
That's what I think.
It takes a village.
Situation.
Like the one thing that Africans constantly say, it takes a village to raise a child. Yes. So at all points, yeah,
you guys
your next
also
door
have a
neighbor.
way better sense of community, though.
Bro,
Yes.
your neighbors can whoop you. My aunt across the street can whoop me for doing something bad. That's not like
America lost that like 30 years ago. Like,
Yeah,
we don't have community
We don't have
anymore.
communities anymore.
and that's the only reason this wouldn't work. Because otherwise, there really is not, like, at the end of the day, we're all adults. Why can't we figure this shit out? We can. If you have enough sense in your brain, you can figure it out. Yeah. So, literally, we're arguing bullshit because as adults, you put yourself in a 4-to-1 situation. A baby pops out, and now you choose to get mad about it. Bitch, figure your shit out.
And you know what? To be fair, that's
as long as you
a fair
admit
point.
that it wouldn't work.
Because you know what? They have
not here.
All
Not
of those
here.
guys also have an option to walk away too.
Yeah, well, that I think you're not giving it the complexity. You're not giving the complexity enough credit, enough thought about how complicated it can actually get in terms of decision making for the child, especially who decides to make the child. It's easy to say, oh, all of them just equally raise the child and nobody has more authority over one. But I think those in real life, and the dynamic would be that it will become an issue. Well, I think this is what's best for the child, but why I think this is what's best for the child.
Let's say there's no DNA testing. How do you prove you're the father of that child?
See that.
So how do you prove you have more right than someone else?
That makes it worse.
I think that makes it better because how do you prove you have more right than someone else?
No,
you
think
can't.
That makes
There's
it
no
worse.
way of proving that you have more right than someone else to raise that child.
Kids have resemblance to people. They don't all look alike.
True, but I mean, they
You're
can
not gonna
have
know
several
that for a few years.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
well after some of the rearing's already done.
And then it complicates it too because it's like, what if you're one of the guys, right? And a year after, you're just like, I'm not feeling this relationship anymore. You walk away, then you find out 10 years later it is your kid.
It was actually your kid.
So it's complicated. But, let's see. Let's go.
What are you talking about? What? I'm confused.
So I sent that clip to somebody, and they're just like, "What the hell is this?"
All
these people look uncomfortable. You know, in that same situation. The four.
Oh yeah.
All these people look uncomfortable.
I don't think they're being honest about how they actually feel about that situation.
Not at all.
No, I don't think so. Like I said, I think it's by attrition. It's not by choice.
Yeah, we can play this real quickly.
Don't act like you won this weight loss contest.
Somebody's being proposed to.
You got him, girl. You got him, girl.
Okay.
And then I'll explain with the context after the words. Who's the people involved in
Oh
all
my
that.
gosh, you got a fat ass.
Yeah, that's delicious, by the way.
That was.
From,
hang on, I'm running that back. Look at that ass, dude.
That's delicious from.
I don't know if I got enough dick for that ass.
You got
You have plenty
him,
of dick for that
girl.
ass.
You
It's just ass.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
Her vagina's
he's
not
gonna
like,
roll
wrapped around
forward,
her
dog.
ass.
Oh,
When she bends over.
oh my god.
That's
right
delicious
there.
from who? From
Flavor Flav.
I can. Remember, I'm an eye specialist. That was a little. No.
No, that's very nice.
little-
The reason
little
why
much for
I
me.
bring this up in terms of because she is not known for being what you would call a virtuous woman, right? She's dated multiple celebrities.
Yeah.
She's been around for a while.
Sometimes you gotta get around to get around.
Now this man comes in.
Is this guy a celebrity?
Yeah,
rich
but
guy?
he's a celebrity in terms of like he's known for the Central Park Five. You ever heard about that story?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's one of the guys.
He's one of the Central Park
yeah,
Five?
yeah, he's one of them. Yes, and I guess him and her were dating, and now he proposed to her. Yeah, it's interesting. Very fascinating. Very interesting. Now, but he's not
I don't
celebrity.
trust this bitch.
He's not a celebrity in the sense of the way she's a celebrity. Obviously, she's more of a celebrity than he is. He's just been part of like this, really famous story in New York and things like that, and involving racism and all these things. Now, the reason why I ask is this: if as a guy, would you marry a girl knowing she was well known, to put it nicely?
Bro, I've already told you. Like, if she's that well known, there's a high chance that me and some guy can discuss her vagina, which is a problem for me. So I typically would not. Like, if she was maybe on a different continent where I'd never what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like,
I would with a prenup.
No, but I think she makes more money than him. Clearly,
Still,
you still do a prenup?
yeah. Courts favor the women in those cases anyway, so I'm not taking chances.
No, I think you'll be fine.
No,
I
if
think-
she makes,
I
if
know.
she makes
If
money,
she makes
you'll win.
that much more than you,
win.
you'll
Probably.
be fine. You'll be fine.
Probably. I'd rather not take the chance.
Okay,
and
that's
you know what?
cool.
If she makes so much more, she should have no problem signing the prenup.
Some women think it's you're
setting it up for failure. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
no,
you're
I'm just
setting
making sure. Like, you know, I know so much that we're not going to fail that you shouldn't have any problem signing it.
I don't think women could ever justify in their brain to sign
But
it.
sorry,
for that
don't
reason.
marry me if that's a big problem
I
for
know
you.
some that can.
I think she'll sign it because she's the one that has the money, so she'll protect the money. So I
She'll
think
have
she'll
him
sign
sign
it.
it.
If that's her
That's
reason,
more. That's
fine.
more of a reason for her to sign
Go
it.
ahead.
I
I don't need your money.
Wow.
I-
I mean,
I personally, and this is my thought on this in Kingz, and if you're cool, like with her history,
yeah.
then do whatever you like.
Yep.
Do whatever you like. But when a woman is a celebrity and she's known like this, I say avoid that as much as possible.
Unless you can deal with that type of celebrity, you know? Like, she got a famous coach. It's all right. If you can deal with that.
Because
Like, I don't think women would appreciate a guy with a famous dick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, listen. Okay, yeah, all right. So that's just my thought. That's just
I
my
feel
thought.
that.
That's just my thought. I just feel like when it's just an unknown girl and she's been very well known, that's different. Because at least it's not publicly known, you know, unless in your area. Versus her level, she's a high status female.
Yeah.
So she's even more hot than
always
any
remember,
regular
people
female.
have weird kinks that could be a turn on for somebody.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hey, I don't care. A woman's body is her body. You can do whatever. the
Oh
fuck
no,
you
I
want.
agree.
no,
I don't,
definitely.
I don't
it
think,
doesn't have to be with you, though.
No, but that doesn't mean like it doesn't bother me like who a chick's fucked.
personally, I don't think
Me
this-
either. I just simply don't want to be able to discuss it
Yeah,
with
with other
anybody
guys.
else.
Right,
Like
right.
that's
and even if I
Oh,
know,
I'd be
even
so
if it was
offended.
someone that I know, like it's like, well, we're not gonna talk about it.
Right.
like, bro, does she still do that thing when you move it up
I'd
and
be
to the
like,
left? But
Right.
like, are you like really do like?
Because for me, there's no
I'd be
such,
like, no, she's doing some new shit I taught her.
Yeah, like, not still
Right.
like I don't want to. I don't want to. I
But
don't want to hear
again,
you
it's
saying
like
that.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
I
you
don't wanna
saying
hear you
that.
saying
to
that.
like to approach it's disrespectful to even
very-
approach
yeah,
it.
to
bro.
approach it like that.
Like I don't want to hear that.
But I don't like the term like whore. I don't think women.
No,
I don't-
that's
I
not
don't
a word
believe,
that should
I don't
exist,
believe
no.
that exists or slut or
people
anything
are
like that.
promiscuous. That's
I think
the perfect word.
we're sexual beings, men and
Promiscuous
women.
beings. Yep.
And so I just chalk it up to your sexual being. I could care less about your sexual history in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I just don't want to be able to discuss it.
Right.
That's scarring for me. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep going. Like,
Interesting.
I don't care about the number.
I don't
like,
care either. I don't care about the number
But
ever.
someone just being able to walk up to you and be like, "Yo, have you ever looked at it when you hit it from the back and it looks like she got mounted?" Like literally, they overly able to describe that would really bother me, man.
So that's the Kingz podcast. It's Guerby.
Goodbye. My name is Karizmatik. Catch me.
I'm Irish O'Neal. Thanks for watching, motherfuckers.
Woo! An abrupt end.
Because he gave me the note. So
No,
then
no,
I
I
was
mean,
like,
we coulda-
no, I was like, let's just do that.
Illuminati's just a state of mind. They corrupted its symbolism to make you blind. They don't want you motivated to take the top. They want you down here as a hopeless slave.